Hi my peeps. Okay, today's just going to be a quick video and it is going to be on how to protect your hair and really what you should be doing in the summer months for your hair. I'm going to start by sun protection. There are some products that are sold in stores for protecting your hair. You spray them on before you go out in the sun and they do work, but for those who really can't either get a hold of these products because you live in another country or they're just not available in your area, there are other things that you can do. You can make your own, and I just thought I would share some of them. The product that I use on my hair in the summer, and what I do is I just will spritz this all over my hair and even sometimes comb it through. Usually when I'm outside, I will, my hair is usually pulled back, so I will spritz all of my hair with this. And let me tell you, your hair is still going to lighten in the sun from this, but all you're really doing is trying to protect it so that it doesn't really strip it of all its keratin, which is the protein that your hair is made up of. So this is the product that I use. It is Joico, and it's the K-Pack Sun Therapy. Okay, you probably can get this from the hair stores that are in the mall. Right now the name escapes me. You can also probably get these at Ulta because Ulta does carry a lot of the popular brands. The price point on this is probably going to be about, between $12 to $15 for you, depending on where you buy it from. But anyway, this is just a lightweight leave-in sun protector that contains an intense UV blocker and hydroxy sun complex. And it's supposed to reconstruct, whoops, I'm sorry, you didn't even get the name of it. It's supposed to reconstruct the hair during prolonged sun exposure. So I just spray this all on my hair and I actually comb it through so that it really coats the strands. Now, it doesn't really make your hair greasy, but your hair is going to be weighed down a little bit. So if you're one of those people that is, out at a pool and you are trying to still look fabulous, you're going to have to, work with your hair and style it a little bit. But it doesn't really weigh it down bad, okay? But it's worth using to protect your hair from the sun damage. It really is, especially if you're an older woman like myself wearing long hair. But if you're somebody who dyes your hair, it's also very important to try to protect it because the sun's going to lighten your dye job, and you want to try to protect that, okay? So K-Pack Sun Therapy, it's just a spritz. Now, if you can't find this product, you could actually make your own sunscreen. All you have to do is take 1 cup of water. Now, I will usually use bottled water because tap water has a lot of chemicals in it. If you're going to spray it on there with something meaning to protect it, I would rather use a distilled water or a bottled water. So 1 cup, and then take 1 teaspoon of your sunscreen, whatever you use on your body. Now, I would recommend a cream, because the oil is not going to mix with the water well. So I would use a cream, and that's the one I always use if I run out of this and I can't find it. 1 cup of water to 1 teaspoon of suntan lotion, and then you just put it in a spray bottle and shake it really well and spray it on your hair. Now, you can use this formula and spray it on your hair and then blow dry your hair, which gives you a little bit more sunscreen protection. And then you can spritz more of it. Just take the bottle with you to the beach, take the bottle with you to your pool, wherever you're going. Now, if you are going to an event that's going to have you standing outside all day and you prefer not to wear a hat, I would spray it on my hair and blow dry it. And then you have a little bit of a sun protection. Now, another thing you're going to have to do, anytime you use one of these products, you must use a clarifying shampoo after, because these do build up. So you want to make sure that you will use a clarifying shampoo at least once a week. I'm the type of person that washes my hair every day. It's just how I am. I'm not the type of person that can wake up the next day and just go about my business with my hair, because my hair collects oils at the scalp, and as I've told you, I'm extremely sensitive to smells, and I don't like to smell dirty hair, and I can smell hair. I can go through a store, I can tell you all of my friends that don't wash their hair every day. I am extremely sensitive to a smell, so I cannot stand to have it on myself. So I do wash my hair every day. Now, a lot of people think, oh my goodness, that's damaging our hair. If you take care of your hair the way I do, washing it every day is not going to hurt it. I deep condition my hair, all of these things, so it's not going to hurt it. So Just remember, you need to use a clarifying shampoo when you are using these on a daily basis, okay? At least once a week, use your clarifying shampoo, and then you can use all your other shampoos with no problem, okay? Here's another thing. If you are a person who swims a lot and you're going to be swimming in a pool, most pools have chlorine, some have salt, as they're, keeping them clean and algae free. But anyway, my pool is a chlorine pool. So anytime I will go swimming in my pool, I will immediately wash my hair afterwards. You have to get that chlorine out. You also, a lot of people get that buildup of green in their hair, especially if you have blonde hair. You will get that buildup of green from the chlorine. You need to buy a swimmer's shampoo. Now, the one that comes to mind for me right away is Malibu, as in Malibu, California. I think it's California. Yeah, California. You need to get a shampoo that is going to remove all that chlorine. Another thing about the Malibu line, for those of you who live in well water country, they also make well water shampoos, which work really well. So and another thing you must do if you're going to be out in the sun a lot. I know me, for instance, if I'm out just in the morning, I go walk bindi if the sun is shining, or I do sit by the pool and read. Most of the time I have a ball cap on because I'm not exposing my face to the sun anyway, but the ends do still stick out because I have a lot of hair and it doesn't fit under a ball cap. So I will make sure that I'm a little more diligent and faithful to my deep conditionings. And it is very important that keratin be in the first few ingredients. Usually the first one is better. But within the first 3 to 4 ingredients, make sure keratin is in there. Now, the K-Pack does carry a keratin protein pack, as do other lines. So just find one that you like and make sure that you're deep conditioning. Always wash your hair after you've been in a chlorine pool. Always wash your hair after you've spent a long day out in the sun. And always deep condition. Those tips will help get you through the summer. Of course, there's always going to be some sun that reaches your hair and penetrates. But if you are really, really focusing on your hair, the Moroccan oils or any argan oil, doesn't matter if it's Sally's brand or if it's another brand. I was just looking at an article and there's that organic line. It's the coconut silk shampoos and stuff. It actually gets pretty good reviews. So there's a drugstore coconut oil, that you can put in your hair. These things are very important, and I do most of my oils at night before I go to bed because then they really have enough time to soak into my ends. Okay? I hope this has been useful for those of you who have been asking me what to do to protect your hair in the sun. And if you have any questions, leave a comment, or perhaps there's something that you do while you're out in the sun to protect your hair. I always love to hear your ideas too. So thanks for stopping by. Have a great day, and don't forget, subscribe because it's an anti-ager. Might even be for the hair. I don't know. Thanks. Love you guys. Bisous.